Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a full set. This set was completely chosen by the client, the acrylic color, the gel colors, everything. Yeah, just to recreate it. First of all, I am pushing back the cuticles just to expose more of the natural nail. This is also sped up a little bit. This is not in real time because it was going to be about 40 minutes long and I didn't want to sit through a voiceover for 40 minutes, and I don't think anyone really wants to sit through a 40-minute video. Everything also, again, will be linked down below. Everything that I used in this video will be linked down below because there's a lot of names of drill bits that I've forgotten and names of gel polishes that I would forget, so I will just link everything in the description box. I am using a round cuticle bit, just to push back the cuticles and get rid of any of the dead white skin. This can buff as well if you want it to, but I don't think it's big enough for me to do that, so yeah. You get to really see everything. There's nothing really that I'm gonna skip. The only thing is towards the end I come out of focus a little bit with the design on top, but it's very simple and doesn't really need a video to explain what to do. So I'm just going to be coming in and out with the voiceovers because, like I said, I don't skip anything, so everything goes on for quite some time, so you see like all the fingers being done. So yeah, I don't feel like I need to be here for that. If I've already explained it at the beginning, then yeah. Now I'm just going to go in with a sanding band on all of the nails just to abrade the natural nail, to get it ready for acrylic application, because if you don't do this, your acrylic will not adhere. You'll get lifting or they'll all just pop off one by one. Yeah, if you don't do it properly as well, the same thing will happen. Yeah, you're just trying to get rid of the natural shine of the nail so that you have it on for longer, or your client has it on for longer. Back again, I'm just cutting the cuticles, or the epinicium, whatever people want to call it. This just makes the whole set look nicer. Like, you don't want overgrown cuticles and then a fresh set. You want everything looking fresh and clean and nice. So yeah, this is a really important step. Some people do it before acrylic application, some people push the cuticles back, do the acrylic application, and then do this step. I don't really think it matters as long as it goes, to be fair. Here I'm using the proximal fold bit because as I've just cut all the cuticles, there's going to be some jagged edges. So this is just to smooth everything out and take away any of the dead skin that I didn't get with the nippers. Now it's time for me to fit the forms. I use the tab that is normally in the middle of the form and put it on the back. I didn't really show me prepping the form, to be honest, but her nails were quite short, and yeah, the tab needed to be at the back, if that makes sense. Instead of, because I don't like cutting my forms, to be honest, I don't really see the need in cutting them. It just wastes time for me. But yeah, the tab normally can help with that instead of cutting. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, here I am fitting the forms. I do it from sidewall to sidewall, and then I close the bottom two tabs, and then I close the top one. Normally I pinch the end, but I don't think I did that today. Yeah, I normally also do one hand at a time because I feel bad sometimes when they have forms on every single finger and they can't do anything. So I just let them have one hand at a time, free, which makes more sense. Here I am applying a dehydrator, and I let that dry, and then I'm gonna apply acid primer. The acrylic color I'm using today is a new one that I just got. Is Glitterama Bare Necessities. It's quite like a sheer pink, which is what she wanted. I wanted to use more of a pinky pink, but this is what the client chose. I'm also using a Nail Perfection XO size 12 brush. I'm using the Glitterama monomer as well. I had to change the angle because I kept hitting my head on my phone, which is very annoying. I'm also very surprised by this acrylic because I normally use dno.nails products, acrylics, and anytime I would set my first bead, it would always run, like without fail. It would always run down the side of my forms. It would always be a very sheer, thin layer, no matter what acrylic it was, which is always very annoying, but I got used to it. And then when I just use this one, I saw that it didn't run, and it was quite a thick layer, which was really good. So I think for first impressions, this was amazing. It was great. I did have an issue on the thumb, her right hand thumb. The acrylic just kept setting really quickly, and I think that was because maybe because there was already acrylic underneath it, because when I started, the acrylic didn't set that quickly. But then yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. It was very confusing, but I filed it off. You'll see it when I start to file. Yeah, it was just very, very odd. But out of 10, I would give Glitterama, this one specifically, I haven't used the rest, I would give it like an 8 out of 10. It was really good, really smooth, like really buttery. The colour is kind of true to the swatches and stuff, but yeah, it was really nice. So I'm just gonna go and let you watch the acrylic application. I believe I do it for all of the nails except the thumb. Yeah, because it's quite self-explanatory and it's good to watch. I like to watch these type of videos. is probably the most satisfying part. Even the feeling of it taking forms off is so satisfying. I always have to leave the thumb on because that's always the last one I do, and it's always still wet. So there's been times I've taken it off and it's like crumbled. But here I am. I guess the application is finished and I'm filing. I go back to this nail because there was a bit of missing acrylic on the side, so I had to add that. I use a metal file on the sides just so I can get it really sharp, because normally you can't really get into that bit with a normal file. So I just use a thinner one because you can get into it. I guess this part wasn't important, that's why I didn't show you. My camera skills need to get better, definitely. So we started talking here and she let me know that it was a bit too long for her, so I had to go in the length that she wanted it cut down. It didn't make sense for me to use a hand file, so I had to go in with my I think this is a 5-in-1 bit from Amazon. She just wanted it a bit shorter. We went to a 1.5 on the form, and I believe, I'm gonna assume when I cut it down it went to about a 1, or just below a 1 maybe. So that's how long she went. I decided not to compare. Well, I don't do it anyway. I don't compare the same hand with the same hand, if that makes sense. I compare the right to the left. So I'll compare the pinky to the pinky on the right and the pinky on the left, if that makes sense. Because I know some people compare the ring finger and the pinky on the same hand, but to me that just didn't make sense. Yeah, so I just cut it down and then I straightened it out with my file, my hand file. Now I can start to file because I finished cutting it down. There wasn't really, I can't lie, there wasn't really that much to file because I feel like this acrylic was really like self-leveling, so it was very smooth to the touch before I even started filing, which is really good, and it saves time. But I also wanted it perfect. I did the nails quite square when it was on the form, when I wanted it more tapered square, or like not ballerina but slight coffin tapered square. So I had a little bit more to file because of that, but yeah, it turned out really well. I like the filing. I like the filing part of nails. It's quite fun. I then go in with a ceramic bit just to seal the cuticles and file the top half of the nail, and the whole body of the nail, because I don't use the hand file to go to the cuticles or anything like that, because I just feel like it's too big, it's too bulky to do that. But yeah, I seal the cuticles with this because it's got a sharp tip, so it's easy to get in there. and then smooth out the whole of the nail. I'm sorry this part is basically off camera, well, off screen, but it comes in, I promise. So now we get to the actual design. After filing, I wipe off with gel residue wipe off solution just to get all the dust away and stuff like that. I use the, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Anself? Gel pot thingies from Amazon. I'm not even sure how I feel about them. Because normally when you use a normal gel polish and you're using like a striper brush or something, it's just so simple, but these are just really thick, so I don't know how I feel about doing a smile line with these, because it was just overloading my swiper brush and I couldn't really move things around like usual. Doing the dots, you'll see after, but doing the dots on this was just really difficult. I just noticed that I skipped the whole thing. I guess I just skipped the whole thing, and now I'm doing top coat. Okay, well, I apologize. I didn't even realize that, but okay. But yeah, anyway, doing the dots was really hard because it was like it had strings of gel coming out and it just wasn't smooth. Overall, I'm happy with the design. I'm happy with how it came out. I think it looks quite nice. I like the blues, but next time I think I'm gonna use normal gel polish instead of the pot ones. But yeah, I am using, what am I using? CLS, I'll put it down in the description box. I just know it's CLS Supplies or something like that. Top coat, which is really, it's thick. I like it. It's really good. But yeah, and also one of my curing lamps died on me during this set, so I only had one to use, which is annoying because I normally have two. Here I'm using cuticle oil in the lemon flavor or scent from dno.nails. Yeah, this came out quite cute. Here are the pictures and videos. Here's another one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.